For the next 5 days, my family is going to be eating exclusively at Disney World Orlando's parks. Stick around to see what kind of plant-based goodies we find and if this is a viable option for a plant-based family for a vacation.
That's really good.
There is flavor on it, it's salt. So hot tip here on the secret menu item. That takes rides to the next level. Look at the inside of that.
Just down it, just down it.
Don't take too much, it's mine!
Tastes like lip balm. I think it's the salad dressing.
That's really good.
I loved it.
Wow, it's got a kick. You gonna like it?
I don't even know what to say. It's so good.
It melts in your mouth. Oh my god. Greetings everyone and welcome to or welcome back to PB with Jay. Here on the channel we focus on plant-based goodness. A lot of that is my own recipes, cookbook reviews, informational videos, but today we're doing something a little bit different. Our family just got back from a whirlwind vacation at Disney World Orlando, Florida, where we went for 5 days eating just inside of the Disney compound and in their parks. We went to Disney with the kids a couple of years ago, pre-pandemic, and actually we tried to trick them and make it a bit of a surprise. We got all week, right? So what if, I don't know, what if we just did something crazy? What if we didn't go to the farm? What if we decided to go somewhere else for March break? If you guys could go anywhere for a week, where would you want to go?
Disney World!
Really? All right, let's go.
No! What? Jer.
Let's do it.
Easy.
Yeah, let's go to Disney World.
Okay.
No, you don't want to go?
What? Should we do it? No!
I'm serious. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Are you guys in? Do you want to do it? No. I don't think the airplanes will be going.
No, we'll drive.
We'll drive there.
And then they ruined it because they were lovely human beings who didn't want to make their grandma sad.
Well, is Grandma at the farm?
Yeah.
I want to see her.
All right, so we have to tell you something then, guys. We've been planning a trip to Disney World for the last 2 months.
We are going to Disney World today. No, we're not. Yes, we are. We are? Grandma's not waiting for us. Yeah. Are you excited now?
There's the process thing.
Let's go to Disney World.
So for the first 4 days, we're going to be visiting each of the different parks. Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. And stick around to see which park we decide to revisit for an additional day. We're gonna show you all of the plant-based meals we found, if we found anything that could be considered whole food plant-based, what we could find for Wooly, who, as you know, if you're watching this channel, is gluten-free, how much all of this cost in American funds. We're gonna let you know how many steps we took, because that's basically gonna be our exercise around the parks every day. Do we think things like Genie Plus are worth it? And for those who don't know what Genie Plus is, I'll explain that as well. And we're gonna let you know what Disney did right and what we think they could improve upon. Before we dive into the content proper, I'd love to give some shout outs to our audience members exclusively from Florida.
Iris from Deerfield Beach. I can't say it.
Iris from Deerfield Beach.
Beth from Ormond Beach.
Judy from Florida.
Chandra from Lake County, Florida.
Carol from Fort Lauderdale.
Linda from Winter Haven.
Opal from Daytona Beach. Leslie from Florida.
Hello, Beth from sunny Sarasota.
Kelly from Boynton Beach.
Suzanne from Florida.
Can you smile a little bit?
And hi from the 3D Muppet Vision to my friend Heather from Toronto.
If you would like to shout out here on the channel, all you have to do is let us know down in the comments below who you are, where you're watching from, and what you thought of this video. And because that list is getting a little bit long, if you want to bump up, consider joining us over on the Mighty Network for a PB with J 2.0 experience where you get that perk as well as many things like members only live stream, giveaways, and the best thing ever, our message board where we have this great community building around whole food plant-based goodness. All right, let's go to Disney World. First meal, I really like my meatloaf. Like for a resort theme parky kind of food, that garlic mashed potato thing I had too is delicious. I'm giving mine like a full S because it was tasty. How was yours?
It was pretty good. It was just rice and beans on one half and then a kale salad that was super oily. But it It tasted, like everyone tasted fine. You know, it was good. Maybe in here there's a bed?
That seems promising.
What?
She saw there was 4 of us, right? It says welcome to the Lawn family.
Uh-oh.
It's like an escape room, guys.
Oh yeah, this pulls down.
But how does this...
Just pull it away.
And then?
Just pull it out.
That's bolted down. What are you...
Maybe that's how to open the bed.
Just pull it.
Ah.
I want to sleep there. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute.
This is our room.
There's tea and coffee for you.
Tea and coffee.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, coffee cakes, tea cakes. How are you gonna decide?
Those thin mints look good.
We could get a few things and share them.
It's very good, but it's not what I thought. I thought we were getting icing. I would have chosen something with icing.
That's good.
Yeah. I wish there was something inside.
Oh, it's really good.
B plus.
Yeah.
We're gonna save the brownie till later. The brownie was $12, but it's huge. The brownie's huge.
It doesn't matter. That's ridiculous. That's like, here, have special needs, eating needs, and let's charge you 3 times as much as we charge for anybody else's food.
We have this chain back home, so it's not that special, but it has options that we can all eat. And Willie's upset that she didn't get all you can toppings.
I didn't know. I only got 2 toppings because I thought that's all I could get.
Ooh, I'll go with the spicy red. How's the lemonade?
Too sweet.
You mean...
The sugar water?
It's refreshing if it was cold, but it's hot.
Yeah, it's warm too.
It's warm?
Yeah.
So what do you give it? The lemonade.
C.
I give it a B.
A B?
B minus.
B minus? Is that not ice over there? I thought that was better than you guys thought. I give it a B though. It's a B. We'll do our review of the food outside because I think the audio in here is terrible. Ooh, that's a pretty good looking gluten-free pizza, Willie.
Excuse me while I eat it. I'm a good choice.
What did we think of the pizza?
Good?
An A for the pizza?
Yeah.
I think the pizza for me is like, it's not the best pizza I've ever had, but for like really quick theme park pizza.
That was pretty quick. When you're really hungry, it's awesome.
If we're ranking it by that, for me it's an A, but otherwise it'd be a B.
There's some chicken on yours.
Oh, yeah, that knocked it down. They accidentally spilled some chicken on mine. What do we think of the brownie first?
It's like a piece of cake.
As a brownie, I don't know, it's like a B, but as a dessert, it was like an A.
It was really good, but it's really expensive.
It was so expensive for that. I was excited for something called the Dole Whip Sampler that I thought was like a bunch of different flavors of Dole Whip, but apparently it's just one flavor Dole Whip and 2 other soft serves. So instead, we're gonna try to go to Ghirardelli because I think they have a sundae with a non-dairy ice cream. Oh yeah, it's sunset. It's pretty here. Ah! I know, it's pretty looking, eh?
I can feel your muscles.
Ooh, my musos.
They feel small.
It's very. Oh. Ooh, that fudge is good though.
It's really good, but it's a lot.
It's an A. The ice cream is okay. The whole thing, maybe it's an A plus.
It's made of Mega Blocks.
It's Lego.
I mean, Lego.
What's happening over here?
It's sea salt soap, so I just put a little on my tongue and see if it was salty.
Is
But
it
it's
salt?
salty and soapy. It doesn't say soapy,
So it was accurate?
I guess.
So in addition to whatever we're eating on this trip, we also brought some snacks. These are our cereal cups. We got some Made Good bars and a ton of cashew bars. A suitcase full of stuff from home. We got some peanut butter and jam. And then we also just did an Aldi order while we were here. So we used, what was the website you used? Instacart. And for the first 14 days, you get free shipping. So it came in these nice bags, and we just had it dropped off at the front door of our resort while we were out. Because I think our plan is just to have breakfast in our room. So we got some granola, we got some bread, we can make some sandwiches, we got some fruit here, we got a sick Annie. I think I'm going swimming with Annie, and then tomorrow we're off to the Magic Kingdom. Have you ever seen the grass so green? Or a bluer sky, a bluer sky.
We are heading into the Congo River, so let's see how far we can go.
What'd you think of lunch?
It was really good. It was like a little oily, but the flavors were really nice. I was really hungry, so it made it extra nice.
Had a little kick to it.
It was kind of fun to have some white rice because we never have that at home.
It's true.
It's like a little treat on there.
I thought the same
It's
way.
good. I'd say it's an A. Like if it's less oily, like I could feel it on my lips.
Yeah.
You know, if you have dry lips, like good.
I'm gonna feel the oil later on. But that dessert.
Oh, I thought you were videoing me eat it.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, it's really good. You should tell me before I eat it all.
You monkey.
Dessert was an S.
That was an S. It was so creamy
And it had really nice flavors like citrus. And,
yeah. Delicious.
Yeah. Delicious.
All right, we're gonna go find the kids and ride some rides. What are we gonna do if you could bring your kids to Disney?
I'm gonna train them for a month to walk.
It's a good idea.
20,000 steps a day.
It's a good idea. Build up those muscles. How's your non-vegan strawberry Coke float?
I'm trying to get the strawberries involved.
Oh yeah.
It's just Coke right now.
This is okay ice cream. It's very refreshing because it's so hot. It tastes kind of like a fudgesicle. I'm gonna give it like a B+. It's close to an A. It's fine. It's good. It's very refreshing, but it's far from the best vegan ice cream I've ever had, even at like a theme park. I saved you a bite.
It's like chocolate soft serve.
Yeah.
It's fine. I like my strawberry popsicle better. But I forgot to record myself. Yeah.
What are you gonna say what it was now? What'd you think of it now?
It was really good.
What'd you give?
Strawberry. Like an A.
I gave this a B.
Yeah. Not great.
What'd you think of your dinner, Willie?
Was
Here's the thing.
some rice and some beans and some fried peppers.
We probably could have added some guac to it or something.
Well, it should come with salsa. It's ridiculous. It's so plain.
There is flavor on it. It's salt. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty terrible. It's fine. There's no salsa or anything. There's rice, beans, and some stir-fried pepper and onion. That's
You want some hot sauce?
No.
It needs the hot sauce. I'm just gonna put the whole thing on. I don't care. If you're looking for super, super healthy plain, that's pretty good. But flavor-wise,
Super, super healthy. That was not super, super healthy.
yeah. With the white rice.
But it was plant-based.
Yeah, it's a C. It's a C because we're being nice. We're looking for the Dole Whip. I think it's near here.
Many months later.
I'm going to save the Dole Whip for another day, Annie. What do you think? You were going to have it anyway. You were going to steal some, weren't you? All right, let's do some more rides, get the fireworks. How's your popcorn?
Popcorny.
What do you think of your banana there, Annie?
I think that is flawless.
I love it a lot. Like, it's about as healthy of a dessert or a treat you can get here. It's literally just a frozen banana covered in chocolate with peanuts. It's simple, but it's delicious and it hits the spot. It's an S for me. What do you think?
More like an A+.
An A+ for you? I'm gonna give it an S. So our final step count was around 20,000 steps today. And you know what? My feet are way comfier than they should be given how much we stood today and walked. What are these shoes?
Fitville shoes.
Now that we've counted our Magic Kingdom steps, I'd love to give a quick shout out to Fitville. Thanks for sending us these ridiculously awesome comfy shoes so that our feet wouldn't be sore at the end of the day while walking around Disney World parks.
Hey, these shoes are so awesome. There's like no foot fatigue, and we've been walking for like 12 hours a day for 4 days.
We all got some form of runners, but they have a vast selection to choose from on their website, from runners to boat shoes, business casual sneakers, outdoors, slip-ons, air cushions, slippers, tennis and pickleball shoes. They even have golf shoes. Fitville shoes are perfect for everyday use, but especially on days like the days we're having where you're on your feet a lot, standing in line. It has this awesome ergo fit technology to give your ankle support and also a wide toe that lets you move around really comfy like. You're gonna see how many steps we took every single day, but we were really pleasantly surprised by the fact that we did not get foot fatigue the entire time we were there. And you can use our discount code down below to save some money on their already very affordable footwear. All right, now that we've rested at the resort, let's get up the crack of dawn and head over to Animal Kingdom. Four.
My real 5.
Are you excited?
This was less than an hour wait.
What do you want to see?
Lions.
Elephant. Ooh, I want to see giraffe.
I want to see monkeys. We just did the, what's it called? Expedition Everest?
Yeah.
That was the best roller coaster I've ever been on in my life. It was surprising and terrifying.
That was so good. Like the first like big stop, you're like, oh, it's gonna be big, and it goes.
And it tricks you. Without ruining it, if you ever want to do it, it's not what you expect. You think you're gonna do one thing, and then it zigs and zags and does something totally else, and it's awesome. Very unexpected. I would do that again. I would do that again.
If they want to do it, I'll do it.
I'll do that again. That was so much fun.
Want some?
Yeah, you good? What would you give it?
I don't know. A?
It's good, it's very sweet. It's like a B for me. You give it an A? Somewhere in the middle. How's your sausage?
That's really good.
Yeah?
I'll give it a B+.
Yeah? Why is that?
Feels like something's missing from it, but I don't know what.
Okay. It's pretty tiny. I like that they put all the toppings on. That's really nice. Ooh, the heat's kicking in. I've had like an Italian sausage before with Beyond Sausage or Impossible, whatever this is. No, you know what? Because of all the toppings, I'm gonna elevate it. This is an A for me. I'd like it to be a little bigger. This feels more like a hot dog size in disguise of a sausage. The salad's nice. I'm shocked by that there's no oil in the salad dressing. But there's lots of other stuff in there too that I'm not sure is necessarily healthy.
Look, I got popping boba.
I don't think that's possible.
I think it's the salad dressing.
Oh.
The popping boba is the salad dressing?
Yeah.
How is it?
Sour.
That's kind of fun though. You have to pop the salad dressing?
I guess. It's like super sour, so I'm gonna mix it in.
Can I have a piece of coconut?
Sure.
Hope it was crispy.
How is it?
An A.
Yeah?
It's got a lot of flavor. It's a good amount. It's not, doesn't just feel like I got the leftovers from the meat dishes. I feel like some thought was putting into it.
Yeah. I like the bubble salad dressing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sweet. It's like a yogurt cup.
No, it's fine. Thanks so much.
How's your treat?
Good. Sour and nice.
What would you give it?
I guess.
Oh, it's so hard. Oh, it's really nice. It's tart. That's an A+. To an S. It's really good. How's your lemonade, Annie?
So good. You want to try?
Yeah. That's so refreshing. On a hot day, what do you give it, Annie?
Oh, I give it an S.
We're grading on a bit of a curve because everything's so hot right now. It's tangy and sweet too.
It's like it's sort of like gelato, I guess.
Yeah, really good. This is really good. It's very sweet. You got this yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's very sweet. So if you want something sweet, get this. And if you want something with a little bit of tart, get that one. It's probably really an A. It's really, really solid. No, I'm gonna give it an S because that's the kind of mood I'm in right now. This is an S.
Later.
I'm changing my grade. This is an A. It's a little sweeter than I would like.
Yeah.
Too sweet? A little too sweet. You gonna have some more? Don't take too much. It's mine. Its head, right? Hello. Oh.
It's a lot of pee. It's still going.
Hi, little Woolly. That's my Woolly. Oh, the piggy. Pigs are my favorite. Pigs and monkeys. And there's a pig here. I'm very happy. You know me. You know that when we retire to the farm, we're gonna get a pig, and it's gonna live in the house, even though Woolly says it's not.
We're going to be drawing, we're going to go through these steps very quickly, and we're not going to have a whole lot of time to do erasing, okay? That's why we don't have erasers.
Are you awake? Oh, tired already? It's hot. Maybe we should have people play a game. While you're watching this, I'll show you all 4 photos, or all 4 drawings, and you can try to guess whose is whose, and then I'll tell you who's who's after. So make a guess while you're watching this. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Did you guess? Here's the answer. What do you think of dinner?
It was fine. It was like a B. It was gluten-free pasta with some homemade tomato sauce, some zucchini. You know, it's the gluten-free vegan option.
I like that the manager came out though. They were really nice because they have this grain bowl that has nothing in it for protein. But I saw that there was a Beyond Burger on the menu, so I asked them if they could add that for my protein, and they did. So not a ton of options, but super awesome staff, very customizable. We liked it, and I did get an adult drink, and it was very delicious. I don't do that very often. It was called the Hurricane, and I can't remember what was in it, but it's on the screen right here. Now we're gonna go do some rides. Are you excited for doing the Avatar Flight of Passage ride?
I'm thrilled.
You're not at all.
I don't know. I don't know yet. Ask me when it's done.
Okay, we will.
Hope this isn't a barfy ride because we just ate dinner.
We did Avatar, and it was awesome. Willie even liked it. And we got 22,000 steps today-ish, roughly.
Yep, 15 kilometers.
Which is the same as yesterday, which is interesting.
15 kilometers basically.
Yes! Where's my fist? Yes! Yes. Oh, there we go. Awkward, weird. Okay, see you tomorrow when we go to
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
Fasten. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children.
That takes rides to the next level.
Yeah.
Rise of Resistance. That's like just the production design, like the story. That was. How do you beat that? That's like the most incredible ride.
That was really cool.
Yeah, you love it?
Wait, when they did the drop at the end, were you even moving or was it just a screen?
No, you dropped.
Okay.
There was a drop in there. We won't want to spoil it.
It's like an elevator, but faster.
Yeah. Anyway, it was amazing. It was amazing. I would do that again if the lineup wasn't crazy later on today.
Enjoy the day.
We're at Docking Bay 7, and I got this kefta. I can't remember the name of it. Kefta. It's basically plant-based meatballs with pita and hummus and vegetables, so it's pretty healthy. It's got some cilantro.
That's good. That's really good.
It's got nice flavor, eh?
It's not even that greasy.
No. What would you give that?
I'll give it an A.
Mine had good flavors, but so salty. So I'd say it's like a theme park A. If this was at home, if this was a recipe at home, I'd call it a B. So Annie and Wooly went to 2 different restaurants. They're on their way back here. They went to the Backlot Express and the Rizzo Pizza place.
It was pretty good. It was like white rice with some tofu.
Was that teriyaki bowl? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so. You ordered it. I don't know what it was called. It was kind of sweet, kind of salty. So I give it an A. It was pretty good for a theme park.
What were you
lunch.
saying about you noticed that?
Well, just that everything here is very salty or sweet or oily. This one didn't feel too oily, you know. So, but it's to be expected. So I'd say it's an A for here. If you made it at home, I would be more critical.
Like just the production design inside here and just like it's how cool it looks is amazing. Over there is probably a store.
That was supposed to be green.
It is green.
Tastes like lip balm.
It's kind of weird. It's all right. Kind of coconutty. Kind of ricey. Hey, you want to try some?
Judgment has come to Black Spider Outpost. And by the looks of things, sir,
It's growing on me. It's weird. What did you say? It tastes like medicine?
Plus.
It's like B is being very generous. I will continue to drink it because it was $10. A generous B.
What could possibly go wrong?
We just got off Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and it was super awesome. It's like Rise of Resistance for kids.
Toy Story Land.
I'm Sheriff Wood. On behalf of Bryce, Jesse, Rex,
Oh my goodness. So this place is pretty incredible. It's like family style, and they have an entirely plant-based menu. So they're just gonna keep on bringing us all the options they have that's available. They have stuff that Willie can eat that's gluten-free. Look at this spread. Tater tots.
Can you pass me the classic? So what is this? This is like made of Beyond Meat or something?
Yeah, I think so.
It's okay.
Come in, Mother Birth. We have a yard sale in the forward territory. I repeat, yard sale in the forward territory.
It was just a lot of fun. If you got kids, it's so much worth taking to.
Andy's coming.
Yeah, you had to freeze if Andy was coming. They have a dessert that Willie can eat that's gluten-free. What'd you say? The food's bottomless, really exciting options. It's not super cheap, it's like $45 a person, but that includes all the food and as much as of it you want, and then tax and gratuity on top, but it's super themed. I got to ride a little horse to the table. Super fun.
It's a little bit like if you don't like your plant-based stuff to taste like meat.
If you don't like faux meats.
Yeah, it's not as
I
good.
don't. And I
Very
was
meaty
I'm
barbecue taste.
The mac and cheese was so good.
Mac and cheese was bad.
What was really impressive with that,
So good.
disgusting. Well, it was okay. As I kept eating it, it got more bad.
I didn't love the baked beans were very vinegary. I'll just say for like a place that's like a barbecue place, it was very inclusive. I thought the dessert was a little too sweet for me.
My dessert was so good.
It was awesome.
Yeah. I want to give it an S, but I think it's more like an A+.
A, but the service was an S.
The service and the atmosphere was an S, and the food was like a solid A. We gonna build droids?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the assembly line to see if it's like if the parts go together.
And 8 foot on the bottom. For my B person.
So I got the red body.
We walked 22,000 steps today. More? And we built droids 24. And that's the smallest park. That's crazy. We walked around a lot. All right, tomorrow we'll be at Epcot. Are you saying our own country's boring?
Yes.
That's not nice.
We don't have this.
I guess that's our parliament? What the hell is that supposed to be? Yeah, where's the snow? We can see the whole world here, Eve. Here's all the plant-based options. Can we get a frushi and a steam bun? That's your pink sushi, your frushi?
Yep.
And my steam bao. I mean, other than that whipped cream, it's pretty much plant-based, isn't it? How is it?
It's good.
Yeah?
I'll give it a A-. It's fruity, sweet. The fruit is nice in it. Too bad I dropped the pineapple, but the other ones have it in. It's toasted coconut also. That's good.
Tastes like a pork bun. Yeah, and the fake meat isn't too fake meaty. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think you need like probably 2 of those for a meal. I give that like an A.
Same.
I don't know, I'm changing my mind. I might be an S. Because it's not, also it's just like one of the few plant-based options here that's not just Beyond Meat or Impossible Meat or whatever it is they use here. But, like the aftertaste is nice. I finally caved and got some Dole Whip because this is like a the seasonal parfait. It's like a spicy mango. Whoa!
How does rain on us?
Oh my god.
That's spicy.
Oh, I don't know what the solid bits in the parfait are, but they're hot as shit. Oh. That said, it's incredible. I'm gonna give this an S because it's like that was an unexpected delight, but it's got a kick. Whew.
This thing?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what I bit into, but it was hot. Is that it?
I'm not gonna cough. It's spicy.
All right, Annie.
That's salty. Oh! That's the hot stuff. Don't eat the brown stuff. I'll give it an A.
I might amend my vote. It's a lot. It's really tasty. If I was just having like 1 or 2 bites, but to have this whole thing, it's like an A for sure. I mean, maybe for a Dole Whip. If you really like spice, then it's probably an S. Otherwise, it's like a solid A. Make sure you get some chunks.
It's really good. I like it.
I think you missed out on the really spicy parts.
It's really good.
What do you think?
I think it's an S.
Yeah?
It's my first S.
All right, and you got some guac and chips?
Yeah, guac is very salty.
It's not that salty. She's overreacting.
What would you give this, the guac and chips?
A.
It's good, just too salty.
Yeah. You gonna say hi to Olaf, Eve? Pretty good.
Yep.
Whoa. That's not too sweet. That's like perfect.
It's bitter and then it gets sweet.
Yeah. That's like an S for me. What about you?
Patty.
You gonna go for the patty?
I really like. Ooh, that sauce is very spicy.
Well, Jamaican patties are supposed to be spicy.
I'll give it an A.
Yeah? Look at the inside of that.
Just down it. Just down it.
Mmm. The pastry is really nice. I was expecting it to be hotter, like spicier. It's like an A. It's good, but I wanted to have a little more of a kick.
Oh, very moist on the other side. Mmm. I'm still getting some of the heat from the patty, but oh yeah, that's really good. You try. I don't even know what to say. It's so good.
Oh, it's like a cake inside. Look at that. It melts in your mouth. That's incredible. I don't even know how to describe that. It's like smooth. It melts in your mouth. It's like pudding, but a cake. And it's got that coconut burst. That might be the best like treaty thing I've had here. That's an S for sure.
It's so like coconutty, but like not too coconutty. That's pretty good.
Pretty thick, eh?
It's not coconutty at all.
No? Oh, good.
Sweet, dense kind of. In a good way though.
Yeah, it should be.
Strawberries are nice. The thing's really good. S.
I'm super impressed by how thick this is. It's like, you can lay that on top and it just sits. Ooh. Mmm. The texture of that like pound cake is perfect. Delicious. It's light too. It's like not too sweet. It's like perfect. Especially for a hot day today. That's delightful. Yeah, that's an S. So good. Yesterday I was wearing my Pixar shirt and I had a few compliments, but I've had at least 7 people tell me they love this shirt. And if you love it, you can get it at our store, pboj.ca. It's in the merch store. It was one of our contest winners from our t-shirt contest. So check it out. I got tangerine and we both got tangerine and cherry, but he got the sweet milk. The girls took a break and went back to the hotel, but they're gonna join us later in England for dinner. It's so hot. We needed something, eh, bud? What would you give your category?
I'll give it an A.
Yeah, it's good. It's like, I mean, I don't know how this would be improved. It's always like shaved ice is really solid and really great, but it's, you know, it's like an A. It's solid. It's especially on a hot day like today. Ooh, it's good. Tangerine flavor is nice.
Yeah.
Let's take a stroll around the world and find the ladies in the UK.
Wow.
They have more drinks and meals here.
So just a hot tip that they do have an allergy menu, but it's literally just the same menu.
That's all of them here.
No, that's not true. There's some allergen menus that have other items. This one is just the exact same menu, but it tells you what the allergies are. There's an appetizer, there's a main, and there is a dessert that you can have here. It's more Impossible meat, which I will not eat Impossible meat for like a year after this trip. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. It's basically like a shepherd's pie. Are you excited?
How's it, Mom?
Salty, very salty. And it's not really my flavor palette. So I don't know how to rate it.
Right. Maybe I should try it. It's very salty. It's okay. It's nice. I give you like an A. For you, it's probably like a B, maybe. Probably a C. There's cloves in there. That's a good option. I don't know. I'm also just kind of so over Impossible meat right now. This is a secret menu item. The fish and chips, the vegan fish and chips, is not on their regular menu. So hot tip here on the secret menu item. I'm very excited that I have mushy peas. That's cool. That tastes like real fish and chips. It's pretty close.
Yours is less flaky.
If it wasn't for the fact that I see his fish and chips, and I know this is insanely good.
Yours is less flaky.
Yeah, it doesn't have like the big breaded look of like his does. I'm not gonna have the tartar sauce because I don't like tartar sauce anyway.
Just try it.
I guess I'll try it. It's really good. This is an S. This is so good. I feel like these actually came from a box. I don't think they made these here.
Ice cream. It's pretty good.
Annie, knock knock. Hatch. I'd like a little more vanilla flavor. It's okay.
Pretty vanilla.
At least it's not coconut.
It's like a B. It's a B. It's okay. It's fine. It's nice. The berries make it better.
26,000 steps.
Stop turning it off! Because Emily and Annie missed part of Epcot today, we decided that we will make our 5th day a return trip to Epcot. because and they've also got the food festival, so like this is kind of a best spot to eat.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of their little vendor things that we haven't tried yet. So we're gonna go back to the hotel and have a swim, watch a movie, and then we're gonna have Epcot Day 2. I changed my mind on what I was gonna get. I don't like blue cheese and ranch dressing. Ugh.
I saw that.
Now I don't know what to get. Oh no! But we got some maple popcorn.
Let me try one.
No, we're gonna wait for everyone else. Eefy, look at this toy.
Try one.
Fine, but don't tell them. Is it so good? It tastes like home.
S.
You can actually say S. Very simple, very delicious. What do you think of the maple popcorn?
Doesn't have much of a maple flavor, really.
Let's save some.
Hey, you guys taste maple?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What are you doing?
What would you give it?
We're saving it for later.
You get a refill.
It's good. An A.
What do you think of your lunch?
It was really tasty, very oily, very tasty, but mostly lettuce. So it'd be a great snack, but it was $11. So, you know, it's priced as a meal, but I'm still hungry. I feel like I haven't eaten.
I did the same thing.
Well, I'm eating maple popcorn.
What would you give it?
Like for taste, I'd give it like an A, but for fillingness, like a D, an F. Not filling.
I loved it.
It was really good though.
What would you give it?
Tasted really good. I would give it an A. That means that it's Annie approved.
That shirt is also available on our store. The food festival here is good, but the problem with just being plant-based options is you're pretty limited to food that's more or less appetizers. And when you have 4 different people with 4 different palates, you're traveling around a lot and it's hard to eat together when you're just eating at the festival kind of thing. So good options, but hard with a family of 4 that's plant-based. We're gonna take a little break from Epcot and go back to the hotel and go swimming, and I'm gonna get their kimchi burger there because I heard it was good. And I've already had enough Impossible Meat this trip, so why not once more with something a little different? I'm nervous I'm gonna spill my kimchi burger all over my shirt. It's dripping. That's why I'm eating over the box. Ooh! Wow, it's got a kick. That's really good. Like for a vegan plant-based burger with like specialized flavorings. Ooh, it keeps coming. You gonna try it? Yeah, just make sure you eat over the box.
Got a little bite.
Get some of that. Did you get some of the thing? Oh. You don't like it? It's spicy. So you don't like it? Okay, so for kids, maybe not. If you like spice as an adult, it's like an S for me. Is it F for you? As far as Impossible Burgers go, you could do a lot worse than this. Delicious. Probably the best like faux meat thing I've had. And it's available at like the resorts. It comes in the weirdest cup. Willie's going in for the icing. Look how tall that is. I kind of want to do the typical thing where you cut it off and you put it on top. It looks dense. I'm not getting any icing that way. All right? It's so thick. It tastes oily.
Oil and sugar.
It's bad. It's an F. It's my first F at Disney. This is a bad cupcake. It's grainy. I'm shocked.
Gluten-free?
I'm shocked it's not gluten-free. It should be for how it tastes. And that's how you make water dance.
Are you magic?
I'm magic. So this place, the Spice Road table, is kind of like a tapas place, and they've got a whole bunch of plant-based options. I don't know.
Look how ground chive is white.
We ate here last time actually when the kids were really little because it was one of the few places that we could eat at that were closer to whole food plant-based. Still is. I think we're gonna get the tagine. the house-made hummus fries. The kids want to get the calamari, which we're not gonna have. There's naan and a bunch of spreads like hummus and marinated olives. There's a pomegranate chili crispy cauliflower. It's plant-based. And there's dolmas, which is grape leaves filled with rice and herbs and marinated olives and charred lemon.
Dole Whip.
Not Dole Whip. Charred lemon. Dolmas. It's hard to review all the individual things because it's all small plates, but every single thing here was really delicious and tasty. And also the prices are really decent compared to everywhere else.
That was S. This place is an S for plant-based, gluten-free. It's like actually options, and none of them include fake meats.
Do you like it?
Really good.
It was good.
Just okay?
I'd give it like an A.
Probably your best bet for like fairly healthy. There's a lot of oil in here, so if you're trying to go whole food plant-based and no oil,
That's not happening at Disney.
that's not gonna happen
Disney at all.
at Disney in general, but not here because it's a lot of oils and the hummus and whatnot. But really tasty, good selection. Yeah. Now we gotta see if we can't find our final dessert, Wooly and I. Welcome to Paris.
Bienvenue.
No, I want a crepe. I just don't know which crepe I want.
Yummy.
It's good?
Very good.
You can eat it, Willie. It's a dessert you can eat. It's pretty good. It would be nice with like a cream thing for the vegan option. Definitely has a gluten-free vibe going on, which is okay. But it's nice that all their crepes are gluten-free. I like that. It's like a B, I think, for me. It's a solid B. Final step count was 23,000 steps. Now we take it to future Jeremy for final thoughts and rankings on all of our experiences. So now that we're home from our trip, let's get into the nitty gritty of it all. The major difference between the last time we went and this time was the magic. The last time we went, we felt that there was just kind of something special in the air. Like every single employee, whether it was at the resort or the theme parks, whether it was a character or just someone standing in line with you, it just felt like every single employee was the employee of the month. And they were just there to give you the best experience possible. We raved for a long time when we got back about just how amazing the customer service was at Disney. And this time, not quite the same. There was definitely some people that had this extra sparkle and made you want to feel special. But a lot of times there was just some people that felt like they were just at a job. And that's fine. That's what they're doing. They're at a job. But it was just different from the last time we went. At first we thought maybe it's just because our kids are a little bit older. Nothing's ever the same as the first time. But we talked to some other friends who went around the same time we did last time and just got back from a trip there recently. And they had basically the same feeling as us. So how much money did we spend? I'm not going to mention travel or accommodations because that's going to be so random and different depending on what scenario you want to do. Because we're in Canada, Disney does these discounts every now and then where they give Canadians these awesome package deals for multiple park passes. And we took advantage of that. So we got a 5-day park pass for a family of 4 for a really, really good rate. In terms of the accommodations, we stayed at the All-Star Movie Resort, which is kind of their cheapest resort they have. But what was great about it was that you have bus service to the parks. Whoa, PB with J is just rocking around. PBJ, I should say. Yeah, I'm about to talk about Genie Plus. Settle down. Okay, I'll get to it. So what is Genie Plus? Well, when we went last time, they had this thing called Fast Pass where you could pick 3 rides that you could just skip the line on. It was part of your ticket. Awesome, right? Now they have this thing that you can pay for called Genie Plus. So you have to pay to skip the line. And it's just not as great of a service. But that's all they got, so there it is. Is it worth it? I don't know. Here's what we thought. Magic Kingdom is the biggest park with the most amount of rides, so it kind of makes sense to do it for that one. I know, I'm gonna get to it. The other place that's probably worth doing it is Hollywood Studios, where this guy's from. I know, you're super proud that you're part of the Star Wars world. We get it. The reason for that is because even though it's not the biggest park, it kind of has some of the best rides and some of the rides that have the biggest lines. I know. What are you looking at? Stop it. I know, and you can build a droid too, but we didn't include that price in here. Are you bored? You're gonna leave now? Well, off with you then. When it comes to Animal Kingdom and Epcot, I think you don't really need to have the Genie Plus service. I would just say whatever rides you want to do there the most, get to the park right at the beginning and get into a line. So how much did the food cost? Well, one of the smart things that we did, and when I say we, I mean my wife Wooly, is that she ordered some food from Aldi to be delivered to the resort. So we had stuff like breakfast staples like oatmeal, and when I say oatmeal, like the stuff that comes in like a package. We got some bread, some peanut butter, some jam, some fruit, some vegetables for snacking. So we had our breakfast kind of taken care of every morning, and we didn't need to worry about spending money on that. So we paid for about 2 meals a day. One meal was always a quick service meal. The second meal was generally a sit-down meal. And then we also bought a snack or two each throughout the day. Overall, the cost was about $60 US a person per day, which honestly, I was expecting it to be more. The quick service meals are generally your less expensive option. However, they're also the ones that are probably less likely to be any form of healthy, although we were pleasantly surprised in some cases. Their snacks are just expensive. They just are. It's like $6 or $7 or more for a snack per person. We brought some granola bars to help offset that. Their quick down meals are going to range in price, but they're going to be the ones that are more likely to be able to go plant-based or whole food plant-based. They'll bring the chef out if they need to go through your dietary requirements. But they're gonna be on the slightly pricier side. If we were to do this again, food-wise, I might wanna try to stay somewhere that had a bit more of a kitchenette so we could maybe prep some lunches and not have to rely on having 2 meals a day at the park. That said, I'd have to factor in how much it would cost to stay at a place that had a kitchenette and whether or not that offset the cost properly or not. Plus, Disney park days are just busy, and by the end of the day, you're zonked, and who really wants to cook and prep meals for the next day? Not this guy. Either way, getting our own breakfast items to eat in the room before we left the park for the day or to bring with us and snacks were a smart idea, and I would maybe do more of that. What were our favorite parks food-wise? Because they have a lot of festivals on throughout the year, Epcot is probably gonna be your best option. And they were really cool. They had like posters for the plant-based options around the park for the special vendors. That said, most of those options were pretty small and they were more like appetizers than they were meals. Animal Kingdom also had a lot of really great plant-based and vegan options as well, especially under their quick service menus. Generally speaking, if you want to do sit down, you're going to be in good shape, especially because to book those, you got to book 30 to 60 days in advance to get at some of the better places. And when you book, they ask you your dietary requirements. And when you get to those restaurants, they double check. They want to make sure you have a good meal. So for sit down, you're always going to be covered for plant-based and vegan options. Whether or not you can get whole food plant-based with the oil and whatnot, that's going to come down to the specific place you're eating at. So was it a good vacation for a mostly plant-based family? If you're into Disney stuff, yeah. Don't go because of the food. Some of the food is fun and interesting, but it's not exactly a plant-based vegan foodie's heaven. Generally speaking though, if you've been wanting to go on a Disney World adventure and are worried that you wouldn't have something to eat, don't worry about that. It's not going to be the best meal you've ever had in your entire life or necessarily the healthiest, but you're going to be fine. And honestly, I really think that Disney is going to be moving in the right direction towards having more plant-based options as they go. My biggest advice is just that you're going to be walking around a lot, so have yourself a good pair of shoes to wear. So consider using our Fitville code down below so you can have some comfy and affordable footwear like we did. Let us know down below if you have any plant-based or vegan Disney tips that I didn't mention. What's your favorite foods that you have in the parks? What are your favorite rides? What are your favorite parks? Let us know about parks that we didn't go to in other parts of the world. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit that like button to share this video with more people. And if you're just hanging out on the couch and want to watch more content, this is what YouTube thinks you should watch next. It's from our channel. It's great. I don't know what it is because they're picking it specifically for you, but I think it's great. I hope it's great. You let me know.